didn't take it on these loose bricks, so it should be good up underneath it. We'll see. I'm gonna get set and then I'll take you guys in and show you the if I'm still here. And I got one more today. Here that was on this. Here's where it landed. And there are no cracked or broken bricks. The way we landed, that was perfect. That front stem taking all the impact right out here, and it didn't even leave a mark in the road because it was so hollow. It just kind of broke apart when it hit. Yeah. Oh. Well, that is gonna be it for this one. I'm gonna go drive like a 15, maybe 20-minute drive. Put sounds away, and I got a shagbark hickory to take down. It's gonna be. It may just be just me, period, on the job. I don't know if Dick's gonna for sure make it or not. He had to run off. He had to go to court. Traffic ticket. See how, you know. But yeah, I'm headed to go do the shagbark. It's actually split up through here. So it's got a heavy lean. Well, it's not that heavy. It's got a lean that way. Good thing is it is shagbark hickory. It usually holds the stump pretty good. The tough part is that it has to go. Yeah, it has to go from there directly at my truck because there are sewer caps. One there and one there. See it? So it's definitely doable. So definitely doable. Okay, so surprisingly, Jake ends up pulling up pretty quick. I believe they rescheduled for him or something. I'm gonna go ahead and set a throw ball in this thing. Here I am right now, getting ready to set it. So we discussed a little bit ago those sewer caps and how far the gap actually is between them. So about 7 or 8 feet. The issue is like 4 foot of that I can't use. It needs to be in about a 3-foot little gap because I can't go to the left because this tree will definitely hit the ash tree right back here. And I don't want to destroy this ash tree, so we kind of have to go more to the right. So I'm actually going to try to hug this thing to that right cap and squeeze it in there. So we'll see how that goes. But no matter what, I'm having second thoughts on my throw that I got there, and I probably should have just pulled it out and reset it because I was right. And when I go to set this rope up in here, it ends up kind of being a bit janky, haywire, and I'm afraid that I kind of may have messed up. Let me show you. Okay, so I got the rope set up there pretty good. I am just gonna base anchor. I'm actually gonna base anchor kind of high so that I can notch up kind of high too. Try to get in some better wood. I think more than likely it's dealing with like root rot, or when they put some pipes in, they chop some roots or something, who knows. But yeah, I'll click you in after I get it set up and show you. Okay, well, the battery went dead, so I'm base anchored up here pretty good. The issue is that we've somehow ended up way the hell out here on this limb, which I don't like. I'll show you. Our rope goes, it's way out there on that damn limb. It is going up the backside and up the stem all the way about 2/3 up, but then it comes out on this limb. It must have got stuck on a little stop or something. So my concern is it twisting at the very end because of where the rope's at. Remember, we have these to miss. Here's my notch, and like I said, it's got a big ass crack in it. So put a ratchet strap right above the cut too, just for extra measures. I've cleaned up my notch with the axe, and I've got a big foldy hinge for it to go off of, real wide on the back, so it should hinge really easy. So I'm actually going to leave a pretty good size hinge. I'm going to step out here one more time so I can see exactly how I want to come into my cut. But I'm going to leave a pretty good size hinge, and we're hopefully just going to creep it over is what I'm going to try. Hickory, sometimes you can do that. So yeah, I like where the notch is pointed. It's about as good as it gets. So, so a little further explanation of pulling against the lean. That's something I prefer to do. It just works better. Gravity's not fighting you, and you can keep the pull to where you don't involve a twist as much. So anytime I can, I always try to pull directly against the lean, and it just seems to work in this situation. So with my wedge, so I want to take my wedge, put these little things where that goes in case I need the wedge. I don't gotta walk out in front of the tree while it's cut up. Just a little thinking ahead. I'll mark this other one. Because my issue is I'm trying to miss this ash tree and without breaking shit off of it, so we'll see. So you were able to tell pretty easy from my face cut there that we were able to get into some pretty good wood by lifting that face cut up quite a bit. So I'm sure it's completely hollow at the base, but because we lifted it up, got up above that, we were able to get into some pretty solid wood, even though we're still dealing with the crack. So we're gonna aim it right here, and remember, gotta miss this and this. Well, like a typical hickory tree, it's still on the stump, even though it's not connected, just laying there. So we did miss the drain pipes, that one there, and the other one on the other side. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go down through here, cut this into brush. Jake will pile the brush up. Yeah, there it is. There's the other drain pipe. Alright, so here's how I do a log in terms of brush. Do a little over half the cut. Start to maybe wedge it. Push it up, kind of leave a little bit. I can leave the saw there. I just did one saw. It could slip off sometimes, but just leave the wedge in, just finish your cut, and it'll fall down. First drain pipe. That's good. Second drain pipe. Good. All the brush. Well, 16-inch wood. Real low stump cut because I believe I more than likely be back to grind that stump. That's it. We cleaned up, done for the day. Oh man. Well, it cooled off a little bit. It started to sprinkle there for a second. It's only 94 right now. You got cool.